It's the boggarts bring the blood plague.
Ah, the castle. This tells me that your tavern will be a part of Loch Dyden for decades to come? It's your fault that I can't pay my tab, you know? I wasn't ever supposed... I've spent the last 20 years knowing what fate had in store for... Damn it. I thought I had my life figured out. I know. It's just... I fought beasts the size of trees, was celebrated by mortals and fae alike. When I was initiated into the Fate Weavers, I thought it was a reward. The first time I saw my own fate, I realized it was nothing but a curse. My own death, of course. But not a hero's death as I had always dreamed. I was going to die alone and unknown, killed by an Etin and used for stew. It was a terrible end, but I knew it was part of fate's greater plan. Then you came and changed that future. You stole. I was at peace with knowing the worst. But what do I do now that there's nothing to know? You're right. My glory days don't have to be over. And as long as I'm around you, I don't know how my story will. That means I've got to make sure you stay around in one piece. Maybe this old trinket from my... After all, I don't just owe you my life. I owe you my future. Why, I once tracked the Yeth of Avgrun on a moonless night by smell alone. Fey or not, I could have tracked those Tuatha sober. They've set up in a cavern north of town, complete with some way of scrying your location. That's how they found you. I have a plan, but it'll take the both of us to work. These soldiers were sent out with one purpose, finding you and making sure you stay. They're using something big to track you. They call it the Eyes of Tirnoch. Smash it, and they won't be following you anymore. The main entrance is heavily guarded and will require a strong attack. The other route is trapped. It'll need a subtler approach. I don't have an answer for that. I can't imagine what about you made Gadflow send his troops across the continent. Straightforward and direct. A warrior after my own heart. I'll cover the back and make sure they can't escape to report back to whoever sent them here. Let's track down some trouble. I'd love to chat, but don't we have more pressing matters? I don't... His army is locked in a siege in Cluricon. Let's track down some trouble.
Your future is running out! Try this one! Your future is running out!
This is the front entrance. You'll face their strongest guards. So I'll slip in the back and make sure none of them escape. Good luck. I'll see you inside. We're here. Not until you smash those mirrors. It'll keep them from tracking you all over Dalentar. Good luck.
The undying mortal has grown tired of running, has he? Decided to fight back? Can you tell me the difference between a creature of nature and a child of dust like yourself? We children of nature know our roles. Meek and mighty, prey and predators, life and death, all serve the cycle. You children of dust do not know your place. You come into our land, and you don't know when to die. You shall learn. In time, all mortals will know the might of Gadflow. Blessed have all mortals end, even if some are more.
At least the Tawatha won't be able to track you so easily now. But it looks like you've got the personal attention of their king, Gadflow. If you were anyone else, I'd suggest you start running and not stop for a few years. But you might just have a chance. You're doing well, so far. You've blinded them here, and they haven't killed you yet. And much as I hate to say it, you'll need to take Aelin Shear up on her offer of help. The Codex of Destiny should hold some answers for you. For all I know, you've already met her in the House of Ballads. But it sounds like she's the only lead now. We should be able to get out this way.
Glynel, I assure you it's an ancient codex, just like in the tales.
Intriguing. And why would such a thing be revealed to a child of dust?
And here I was beginning to think that you'd never show up. This is Lionel, lore master of the House of Ballads. Give the codex over to him, and he may have your answer. Lore master Lionel has devoted centuries to the study of lore and ancient Fae stories. Just talk to him, and I'm sure he'll be able to shed some light on the issue. Be on your way.
You must be Lady Shear's friend. She speaks very highly of you. An occasion rare, but let's see this codex. The fabled Codex of Destiny. When the Fate Weavers formed their order, our High King gave... To have such knowledge in your hands is a tremendous gift. But why did it reveal itself to you? Nonsense. All children of dust have a story that is written before you see. Now, I can only make out some parts, but this is odd. The Codex speaks of an accept. This is simply too much. The High King would never pawn such absurdity off as wisdom. I'm sure you think it is. I fear you must have been taken in by a forgery, a perfectly created... But this Codex speaks of impossible things, changes to fate, death of the immortals and other heresies. To ascribe the... I'm sorry, but I must ask you to take it away. I will have no part in these lies. Is there a meaning to it? Only its author can tell you. Do not bother me with such foolishness again.
Lionel spends his life cherishing old stories, but show him something truly new, and he dismisses it. Tragic. No, I bet my blades that it's real. Lionel may be a very learned scholar, but it's been ages since he had to learn anything new. Most Fae don't take well to new ideas. If this old fool thinks the High King would never have written the Codex, then it's all the more important that the High King see it. It will be difficult. His court is in the city of Isa. Very few mortals are permitted in its gardens. I do know one individual who can grant you permission to enter, but you'll have to meet him alone. Nirelem is a private person, and he carries a grudge against me. Although perhaps person isn't the right word for him, you'll find him in southeast Dalantoth at Caer Nirelem. Just head towards the giant tree, and you'll have to meet him on your own. I'd accompany you, but Nirelem and I have our disagreements. Good luck with Nirelem, and ignore anything he says about me.
How may I help?
Good day. How can I help you? You are the mortal I've been hearing about. How dare they say you're meek? Goodbye.
Impressive ballad. Impressive. Welcome to the summer. I see you are a stranger and a mortal. I am green, and I possess the heat. Goodbye.
Not like the others.
She sought to bring the light of truth, to save a village plagued, to find a cure for them, her quest, the Maid of Windermere, her test. She faced the evil maid enraged.
Come closer, little curiosity.
Undo your evil magic now, or I will end this tale, I vow.
The curious one seeks a way to the Fae, but it has found its way to the boughs of the World Tree instead. Rest, Quickling, and I look around you, and I am all that you can see. My roots spread across Dalantarth. My family and I circle this world. We were saplings when your kind emerged from the dark. And we will grow with you until this world burns once again. My roots spread wide and deep, and I have heard what brought you here, but I cannot see where you go hence. The time of the Fae is passing. I must shelter them in their twilight, and protect them from the Prismere corruption that spreads in their kin. The gardens of fate are clear to me, and all that ever shall be are visible. Issa's end has always been certain. Buried beneath Prismere blades, I can only hold back the tide. But you, where you tread, you mark all you touch. Before I would help you, I must know. Will you be a kind gardener, or a careless reaper? Like all quicklings, you are eager to act. I would rather see the method of your action. A tribe of you can change this fate, but to what? In doing so, you may awaken a more dangerous threat. Like your ally, Aelin. She walks a dark and tangled path. A path you once walked, but your path is your own now. Defeat Nash, remove the taint of... Then I shall see who you are. If not, who you will become. The troll matriarch and her brood await at Haxi. Their corruption burns my roots and threatens our future. Walk your path and watch.
Well, well. You truly fit Hallam's description. It's nice to finally gaze upon the new Sagril. I am Sir... Ah. Welcome to Sunder Caverns. If you've come in search of the Maid of Windermere, I must disappoint you. She's nowhere to be... You too? Well, I managed to find one, but there are plenty more. The maid had them. She was here one moment, but gone the next, as is her way. Creth and I have fought Nyx more times than I dare count. You could say he's an old friend. If you're interested in joining our little hunting...
Oh, it's you.
Keep looking. Isn't this fun? loathe trolls. Disgusting creatures. Stay close. That. That wasn't so terrible now, was it? Still, I'm baffled as to why Nyx was outside Sunder Caverns. It was surely not. There's more going on here than Creth and I are party to, and I want to know what. And Sagro, thank you. These are times of change, and we all must be in our... Goodbye.
Can you even fight?
My assistant has returned. What do you need of me? Good day.
I thought I'd find you here. If you were anyone else, I'd say it was destiny. But in this case, it was that damned tree. He's got roots and branches all through. He said we should walk this path together. Thought I could help you. Or maybe that you could help me. I've never met Nash. Trolls and Doppelfar rarely invite each other to tea. But if she's matriarch, and if she's so corrupted that Neuralim is nervous about her, then she must pose a bigger threat than most trolls. Let's not keep Nash waiting. Trolls aren't normally this well organized. Even the biggest clans never build dens this deep. No more delays. No more delays. What are the two Oxotha doing here? Let's get closer. There's a time to talk and a time to fight. We'd be on your way. If these trolls ever went on a rampage, they could destroy half of Dalantar. Looks like the Tuatha have been working here for a long time. If they've come this far inland, we're all in great... Prismir, what have the Tuatha done to her? Prismir, what have the Tuatha done to her? Izmir. What have the two othered done to her?